Morning everyone, happy Tuesday. Okay, this morning I want to touch on the difference between usefulness and being valued. And this comes from a discussion I was having with a friend. She has a new manager, and this manager has said they want to give them an opportunity. And I'm like, oh, that's great. They find that to be useful. And I said, oh yeah, they value me. And I just stopped them right there. It's like, no, just because someone finds you useful doesn't mean they value you. Especially the higher we go up in an organization, the manager's manager. They are either working strategically and looking across of what they can use where for the current objective, or they're playing political games and they are doing quick wins, short-term gains so they can have a one-up on their colleagues so they can go for the next big shot. So the reason I bring this up is because when we think someone values us, we allow them in emotionally. We think we have a relationship with them. I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying it's an opportunity that the person who's your manager doesn't value you. But for us to assume that usefulness and value are intertwined leaves us vulnerable. Because we need to think, if I'm useful to them, how is this opportunity useful for me? We need to be more selfish, more self-interested in these moments, because usually the leaders only think of themselves anyways. Or at least thinking of the organization. They're not necessarily thinking about you. And that's okay. But our responsibility is to us, to our career, to our positioning, to get out of it as much as the opportunity gives us. And that helps us stay objective, pragmatic, and guard our heart. Because we don't want to be left vulnerable, and we want to be able to be nimble when other opportunities come up, so that we're not emotionally tied to the one we're already in, and we make decisions that are in the best interest of ourselves and our careers. So give it some thought. Are you allowing yourself to be open emotionally in a situation where it doesn't need it? Are you missing opportunities because you feel tied to a certain person? Consider, see how this emotional attachment is affecting you. All right, let me know what you think in the comments below. And yeah, we'll see you next week.